Welcome, YouTube, to our first ever Raw review. That is right. I am, of course, Firestar Heart, and better cut that down so we don't get nicked with anything. You know how YouTube is. You know how people like to be. Now, normally, I would just go and watch Del X Man review Monday Night Raw, but I figured, and excuse me while get signed into the laptop here because having to reset. There's Dark Angel over here. Now I'm having to reset the laptop to get some more work done. So while I do that, maybe everybody can come filing in, or if not, if nobody's going on, then hey, at least we tried. Okay, now we're set up here. We can get to the Raw review. I will apologize for the fan in advance because, well, it's hot. So,
Welcome to Virginia, folks.
all right. So, anyways, you guys will be happy. Actually took notes here to do this pretty professionally, kind of, sort of. As you can see, we got rock band drums over there. So, yeah. All right. Dark Angel, you might want to come into view here. All right.
Okay.
Now then, there you are. Okay.
Sorry.
So, all right, folks. It really looks like we're just going to crack a promo. Okay. So, Del X Man has just gone live, so I'll probably make this brief and quick. Anyway, I felt that Raw was a pretty good show tonight. I'll give it my overall grade in a minute. Just going to run down what actually happened. So Roman Reigns kicked off Raw. It was kind of sort of to be expected, considering he won the Universal title last night from Brock Lesnar. And give him a good old quote here. I'm a man of my word. So, Roman Reigns comes out, cracks a promo. He got some "you suck" chants. So the crowd, obviously still pretty hostile towards Reigns. It's nothing new. But, I'm not one of those people that just blindly hate Roman Reigns. So, I wouldn't know nothing about booing him. But I do like to mock it with my booking and Lucifer Reigns. So, I'm the ultimate good guy. Lucifer is the good guy. The good guy to try to be, but the fans boo. But Lucifer, but the parody of it is Lucifer gets more cheers than Roman. So that's the funny thing here. A little bit of CRW story for you guys here. Now Roman Reigns grants Finn Balor a Universal Championship rematch. Now that's pretty cool. But Baron Corbin comes out, interrupts, and pretty much is like, no. Finn the man no-showed. He sent the demon after me. I was not ready for that. Total denial. Roman Reigns actually gets a pop for insulting Corbin. So, hey, he gets a little babyface pop. He gets a little babyface action there. So, that's pretty cool. Now, Corbin actually took a shot at Roman, saying the only reason that he was able to defeat Lesnar was because he was worried about Braun. Kurt Angle ends up coming out, and he overrides Corbin's decision that, was going to happen. And all of a sudden, our main event is set. It's official. We got Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor for the Universal title coming up. So, there we go. And just like any commercial break, we will go right to here and go with our little advertisements. If you would like to, of course, support the channel, the Deadly Saints Nation and all that good stuff, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, share the content so we get more people coming in, and follow us on Twitch where we live stream gameplays. And of course, we got stuff here. You can follow us on Twitter at FirestarHeart, at DarkFireAngel95, and yeah, pretty much any link you'll find with Firestar Heart, you'll pretty much find it. So welcome to our viewer. I'm sure you'll comment and let us know who you are. So thank you. What is up, man? What is up? All right, so on YouTube, tune into our Twitch stream later, my dude. We'll go back. We're gonna go back live again on Twitch after this. So if you want to follow us over on the Twitch after this, you can. Now another way you can support us is by, of course, getting some official Deadly Saints, well, Firestar Heart merchandise right now. I am always adding more. I'm going to be adding more. I'm not always adding more, but I'm going to be adding more to the line soon. So stay tuned for that. But for right now, you can go to teespring.com. If you want the original, it's going to be /Firestar Heart Omega Saint Blue. And if you want the purple one, you can go to teespring.com /Firestar Heart Omega Deadly Saint. Or if you want the other t-shirt, like this one right here, then you can go to teespring.com /Firestar Heart American Saint. And that helps obviously support the channel. So get you one of those today. Now, back to the Raw review. We had Bobby Lashley take on Baron Corbin, per Kurt Angle's choice of words.
Hello, Olivia. Oh, Brandon's here.
Hey, what's up, man? What is up? Welcome to the first ever Raw review from the Deadly Saints. Well, you know. Now, Lashley versus Baron Corbin, I thought was an alright match from what I saw. They hit hard, like big men are gonna do, and unlike some big men, they're actually fairly decent competitors. The match, I gave it a C plus. It's just your decent, hard hitting down the line match. Nothing too crazy there. We then got Paul Heyman confronting Kurt Angle and requesting Brock Lesnar have a rematch at Hell in a Cell. Well, as Kurt Angle told Heyman, forget about it. Connor Isakoff would have been proud of that one. Now, we went to a commercial and we came back to yet another segment of Baron Corbin confronting Kurt Angle, visibly frustrated. So Kurt Angle just isn't he isn't catching a break tonight, but he's not taking any crap. He's not taking any shit either. There, Pedro. All right. Now Kurt Angle, he's not taking any shit from anybody, and yeah, I'm gonna cuss. He's not gonna take any crap from anybody. There you go. There's your family-friendly part, YouTube. But Corbin threatens to go talk to Stephanie McMahon, which she is in the building tonight, so you know what's going to happen. She's going to make everything about herself. Oh, I'll get to that. Then we finally get to our next match. The team of Bayley and Sasha Banks, I guess the Hug and Boss Connection, or the Boss and Hug Connection, whatever. And Ember Moon take on the Riot Squad, which is Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan. And I gave that match a B. That was some pretty good competition.
Very interesting.
Fun and chaotic. Riot Squad got the win on that. So, now, while I gave it a good grade, I mean, you're seeing it just about every week, so it's kind of sort of like the same. But for what it was good. Triple H makes his appearance after this next commercial break that came up. And by God, what a promo he cut. Amazing. The crowd acknowledging his creator role in the WWE right now with the NXT chants, and Triple H just ate it up, man. Of course, he's proud of everything. And I can't say that I blame him. Triple H is one awesome dude, and in all honesty, he needs to really be taking over the entirety of the WWE. Vince just needs to retire. Call it a day. Focus on the XFL, whatever the hell Vince is doing. Crazy old poop. Now Triple H, he acknowledged all that good stuff and brought up him and Undertaker coming up in Melbourne, Australia in just a few weeks. Now, it's being labeled as last time ever, which, considering the age of both the and not per se Triple H, because I'm sure he can I'm sure he'll still be able to go, no problem. But more or less for Undertaker. Last time ever Triple H the game versus the Phenom the Undertaker, the Dead Man. Well, great heartfelt promo speech. Referring back to the end of an era when he, Shawn Michaels, and Undertaker were all up on stage. At the end of that WrestleMania match, all just stood there, soaked in the ovation, really clamored it in. It was great. It was a great promo. Triple H got emotional. He showed passion, and just very, very intense from Triple H. Very good stuff, and the crowd showed respect to the game, and you gotta respect him. He does great with what he's doing. He's a creator. He's the game. He's the king of kings. He's Triple H. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Then we had a flashback to when Roman beat Brock. Yeah. Now, Dean Ambrose. To me, this and the Universal Championship match were matches of the night. And I'll get to the Universal Championship match. You can't keep dogging on Roman. I know it's cool to hate him, but for God's sakes, be one of the cool kids and join the Deadly Saints Nation, for God's sakes. At least we're not griping and every single week. We're trying to find positives within the shithole of negatives. So, to all you smarts out there, whoa, I guess we're going to end up going viral with this. Hey, what do you know? I guess we found our niche, right? Screw gameplay, it's about reviews. Actually, no, don't screw gameplay. I like gameplay.
I love gameplay.
I'm a video gamer. That's what I
It's
do.
his obsession.
But hey, I guess we're adding this too. So why not, right? Well, next thing you know, I'm gonna be covering music on the channel.
Okay,
I'm gonna be doing album reviews.
I can actually see you doing that. To be honest with you.
So, but all right. So, our first match of the night, we got Dean Ambrose being accompanied by the WWE Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins, 2/3 of the Shield right here, versus Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre at ringside. I gave the match grade an A, of course, because it was great. Everybody got their shots in, even Seth and Drew McIntyre on the outside. That was awesome. Great stuff. Dean Ambrose adding some new moves, I believe, to his repertoire. He came in with intensity. Made everything he did looked a lot better. Hadn't lost a step, and in fact, I believe he gained another step to himself, if that makes any sense for you. But Dean Ambrose, really, really good. Now, our next part of Raw, Kurt Hawkins interrupted Elias's concert. And
Oh, God.
now, I guess Kurt Hawkins is now a babyface. Cool. But then he lost. Aww.
Oh, poor thing.
But I give it a C because Hawkins actually put in some effort. They let him get some offense in. I was nice. I gave it a C. Hawkins isn't.
He's a nice guy, folks.
I guess.
You guess.
He used to be a complete douche. But now he's.
Talking about you.
Oh, I'm a nice guy. Yeah, look at me. I'm a nice guy. Okay, Kurt Hawkins, I guess, is nice too. Then we got the Offers of Pain versus which is Akam and Razor. Yes, Dean Ambrose. Oh yeah. Those fists of Ambrose, they're crazy. His fists are insane. And what a dirty deeds tonight, might I add. Ambrose and that dirty deeds MVP. But we'll get back to them later because that's not the last we see of it. Rollins and Ambrose tonight, mind you. So, Authors of Pain, Akam and Razor versus Titus Worldwide, Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews with Dana Brooke. Dana Big Busty Brooke, as people call her. Hell, even Dark Angel noticed. Hopping through the blouse. Hopping through the blouse. Biggest jugs on the show. Popping through the blouse.
Of course, Firestar had to make a song out of that.
Uh, that's gonna get views. Somebody's gonna caption that.
Definitely.
Anyway, average. I was nice and gave it a C. Apollo put up a fight. AOP gets the win though. Run of the mill average. Kind of sort of squash, but not really squashed. It's. Next is that women's title segment.
Oh God.
Where Stephanie is presenting the title to Ronda Rousey. Miss Lady Balls decides she's gonna find a way to mention her and put her up on a high old pedestal up above the rest, and Ronda Rousey,
about the others,
yeah, who are surrounding the ring, by the way. So yeah. Ronda Rousey comes out. She's having none of it, and does a decent little talking promo spat back and forth with Stephanie. Stephanie tries to turn tables. Ronda scares her shitless and puts her in her place, and then puts her in an arm bar. And for the third time this year, cracks Stephanie's freaking arm. Stephanie is not ever going to learn. I'm assuming she's not going to learn. But anyway, Ronda Rousey gets all the good guys on the women's roster, all the good girls. They get in the ring, celebrate with her. She raises the title. Stephanie's out, and the bad girls checking on her.
Maybe if you learn not to mess with Ronda, maybe your arm wouldn't get broken.
True. And of course, Ronda said, and I quote, "I don't break everybody's arm. I break the arms of those who deserve it." So I guess we'll see about that, right? Then we had Scott Dawson versus Bo Dallas. I actually kind of sort of missed that match. It must have been that quick, so I gave it a D. That kind of makes it a dud for me. Dash Wilder versus Curtis Axel seemed to be a pretty good run-of-the-mill match. Some okay spots there with offense and stuff like that. Dash Wilder got the win over Curtis Axel. It looked a little... the announcers played it off as if something kind of awkward happened in the match, where Michael Cole was like, he got him. He got him. And it made me believe something was supposed to happen that didn't go in there. I ended up giving it a C. And then the B team may not have been the B team's night tonight in single competition, but they crack a promo and they're like, yeah, you better still believe we're tag team champions. And well, they're right. And the Revival's like, yeah, in your head for now. So they're they're mouthing off at the ramp. They don't have a mic, so whatever. You're trying to lip read what they're saying. Roman Reigns had a little promo again, backstage this time, and it's a good promo. It's a little quick one. Nothing too long or elaborate. Just the average. What are your thoughts going into this match type promo? He gives Balor credit, saying he actually deserves it because of how long he's been waiting. Roman Reigns throws up a good point once again. So, that was the thing. Kurt Angle, he obviously apparently had some heat on him from tonight. And Stephanie McMahon sends him away on vacation and decides that Baron Corbin is now the acting general manager of Monday Night Raw starting next week.
Oh, great.
So we know what's about to happen. Some shenanigans are about to go down. It's going to lead to Kurt eventually coming back. La-di-da-di-da. Now we get to our main event for the Universal Championship. That's right. Brock Lesnar is nowhere to be found tonight. And even the mention of him got him served. So, no Brock Lesnar tonight. We got straight up championship in the house. We are having the belt defended. Roman Reigns is defending against Finn Balor. And I gave this match an A2. It was a great match. Even, it was great back and forth. Braun Strowman came out, teased his little Money in the Bank cash in again. But despite all that, Roman Reigns was able to overcome a hard-fighting Finn Balor with a spear, gets the pin. Braun Strowman comes in. He announces he's going to cash in. And Roman looks like he's in trouble. And all of a sudden you hear Sierra, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield. Out comes Rollins and Ambrose, who have gotten into their Shield gear. And they are feline for the ring. They surround Braun Strowman, and you know what happens next. The animal mentality kicks in. They dog Braun Strowman, and Braun Strowman actually fought back. He fought him off for a minute, but it proved to be too much to him. Now they go to take the announce table off. Of course, you know what they're gonna do. They're going to set up for the Shield bomb. Well, they get the announce table apart, and Braun Strowman mounts another comeback, but is quickly halted by a Roman Reigns spear. Roman with his little line, and finally gets Ambrose and Rollins, picks Strowman up, and onto Reigns' shoulders, Shield bomb through the announce table, and that is a great, fantastic, probably the best way to end Raw. Braun Strowman is still Money in the Bank. He's still Mr. Monster in the Bank because the bell never rang for that cash in. But now that the Shield is back together in full force, that's going to kind of sort of halt Braun Strowman just a little bit. Maybe. I don't know for sure, but it might. But that was a very great ending to Raw. I loved it. The Shield's back together in full force. That's a thumbs up for me. I'm very happy about it. Of course, you know, SummerSlam last night. Okay show. NXT Brooklyn was what tore the house down for this past weekend. But as you know, the post shows after, you know, the big weekends tend to at least try to be very good. And this was no different. We had an A, a C, a D, two C's. So, you know, and another A. So overall, I mean, with the averages that come in, the show was at least a C. But I'm gonna be Mr. Coolfire here. Dang, I'm gonna be Mr. Coolfire and give it a B. It was a good show overall, pretty entertaining. That was Monday Night Raw, and of course SmackDown apparently is supposed to be big tomorrow night as well. Cool. Looking forward to that. We'll watch it, of course, and get to you guys with another review. And we'll see how this works out. Now, the NXT reviews. That is a lot of freaking wrestling to watch, but that is a weekly show. I might do NXT reviews. 205 Live, I guess, is after SmackDown, so maybe that'll come. Now we live streamed Rock Band earlier today, so we didn't get much traffic, but hopefully we'll get some more.
We're hoping.
Now I do apologize about the camera. I've literally just been holding it and switching angles for the last 24 minutes. I should have just set it on and hit the record. But anyways, that was our Raw review. We'll go live on Twitch probably tonight again. It might be a little bit later, just depending, because I know some people are late, you know, they're late birds, they're night owls like us. So, you know.
He's not kidding. We didn't get to sleep like 5 something this morning.
Yeah. So we'll probably go live, maybe, and if not, we'll go live, you know, later on. It's still 4 minutes until Tuesday, so if we don't go live through the night on Twitch again, we'll go live again tomorrow on Twitch. Still working on videos that are going to be available after editing's done, all that good stuff. That's in the works. Raw was good tonight. This is our review. Hope you guys enjoyed. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share it all out there. Get us out there. We are on the road to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. It's a long road, but maybe we can do it through consistency. Who knows? We're on the road to 100 followers on Twitch. Once we hit 100 followers, we will be doing our first ever 24-hour live stream. That is going to require coffee.
And lots of coffee.
A lot of coffee.
I love coffee.
And now, I don't know if it's going to be just one game straight through, or if it's going to be something else. It might be a plethora. If it's one game straight through, it might be a 24 hours of rock thing. I don't know. That's an idea. If not, we'll do multiple games throughout the course of 24 hours. But that, of course, involves the that does involve shutting streams down to switch games because we do it from the Xbox app. But as long as it's a consistent upload time from each live period, it should be okay. It should still count. We'll just split. It's just split into parts. But that's coming at 100 followers, which we're still about 14 away. So it's not going to happen yet.
But it will.
If we make it to 100 followers by the end of this year, we might do it. We might do it. I don't know. We got some fun stuff coming up.
You'll
We're back at it.
seeing more of me. Finally and officially.
So yeah, we got some fun stuff coming up for you guys. So stay tuned to all of our stuff, and of course, to those of you who are friends with me on Facebook, you can pay attention to my wall. I always post when I'm about to do some work around YouTube, Twitch, any of that stuff. As far as music goes, right now that's on the back burner. I did have a practice section a few weeks ago. Of course, with Jesse Wilborn, aka Dwight Knight. Now, that was a fun session, but we didn't get any recording in, so I'm not sure when that'll pop back up. But things might be popping there sooner rather than later. But just for right now, it's still on the back burner because we're focusing on content to build upon the audience, and then we'll unleash. Plus, I'm still having trouble with the music app or whatever. I haven't even loaded the app to show her yet what I do. I might have, and
No.
yeah, okay. So she will be finding that out in due time. She might even be able to help me get it right.
Maybe. I don't know. I know nothing about music. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's simple. It's kind of simple. It's kind of not. But anyways, folks, I am Firestar Heart. This is Dark Angel. I guess we're just rambling on to try and make 30 minutes, but we're not going to worry about it. And hope you guys enjoyed the Raw review for what it was. If you want to check it out for yourself, because you haven't, you can go check out the WWE YouTube channel. Now, I am going to go tune in to Del X Man, check his live review out, see what he's got to rant about, and then I'll see if he'll come watch my review afterwards. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, guys, we will holler at you later. I am Firestar Heart.
Dark Angel?
And we're going to get to work on some creations, I believe. Got some cool designs coming up. Might take some pictures and share it. So, with that being said, I am Firestar Heart. Until next time, Saints Nation, welcome. Goodbye and good night. Yeah.
Press the OK.